There are some things you can't control. Like a sudden rise in the Texan air temperature. An unexpected raindrop in Shanghai. Or the competition's new upgraded front wing. Yes, there are some things out of your control, but being the best shouldn't be one of them. Like getting in that extra lap by perfectly timing your pit stop. Having your rival on your tail, but you've chosen a defensive driver. Or conserving your power unit to make that last lap overtake. Whatever the challenge, make the call.
Here we go. Welcome along. It is time for the Pit Pass account to get ready to race, because we have got coming up, hopefully, a decent race indeed, because it is challenger time for this Pit Pass account as we go searching for our first P1 challenger of the season. Now, if you didn't know, we have already got a P1 junior on this Pit Pass account. So the next step is, can we get a P1 challenger? That's what our aim is. So welcome along to everybody who is joining us. Bizzle Avengers, both over on Twitch. We've got Eleanor, Sid, Kimo, Raf is here early. We've got Kimo, Drake J, Beefy Tiger. We've got VN, Bob, Mark from Turkey. Look at that. That is commitment. Checking in on your holiday. Hope your holiday is good, Mark. We have got Simon Pastany, welcome, and we've got Kevin, welcome along, and hopefully we're going to get racing. We should be able to do our Challenger GP today, and maybe some time to do some Series 9 racing as well, depending on how long the puppy sleeps for. So let's cross over to the game. Let's take a look at where we are currently at. So morning to you, Jimmy, welcome along. So yeah, what we got to do is just factor in everything that is going on then. So new assets right here. Let's open this first. Let's get everything open and ready, and then we can get the fun involved. So let's open that free crate. Now I've got a little bit of a good thing for you, chap. I've got a little bit of a good thing. Seen someone wearing a Villa shirt. Problem is he had Rashford on the back. Well, who knows? You never know. It might happen again, Mark. Jimmy, good morning. Welcome along to both of you. So, what I have got, before we check out the group, is this. So, I've saved a few crates for today's stream. So, we got quite a few of these to open. See if we get anything good. Kai, welcome. So, hopefully, maybe some extra massa. We only need like one drop of massa. That would be good. BDC, good afternoon and welcome. Air Channel, Hajar. Okay, can we get the legends? Stratos is nearly level 6. Christmas gift, question mark. Wow, we can hope so, Eddie. Come on, this could be a massa in this crate. Please. If we get massa, it's going to be a massive chance this weekend. Russell. We get Gasly. We get Tempest. We get Curva 3.0. What do you get in the premiums? I can't remember, Raf. What boosts? Let me go back through my boosts. I think I got Rainbow in one of them. I haven't had any premiums yet. So, yeah. Anja, Tom's welcome. Come on, can we get some massa? It's going to be in this one crate left, I think, with the legends. Weber works, middle of the pack, race start, good time management. Yep, Stratos nearly then to level the next one. Right, 10 self-control. 10 eagle. Welcome, Chris, welcome. We get 10 more eagle. And 20 more eagle. Lovely. Check boost. It's not like you got 1,000. Exactly. I will, Raf. I will, mate. I will. Come. Hamilton and Drive OS. Yeah, you got me. I knew what you were on about. I was thinking I ain't even had one of them crates. Right. Can we get any... Oh, that's good. Axis upgrade potentially and flashpoint. Right, we could get... How about I'll get some boost from this one, Raf. There you go. Free instinct. We've got Hajar, Gasly and Norris. And then can we get... Is there a Massa in here? Let's take a look. There's 2 crates in here as well. I don't think there is. Oh, Villeneuve. Okay, there could be. So we get some Villeneuve. And some Physicilla. I thought that was Massa then. I got excited. Thank you, Calum. Welcome along. Okay, let's take a look at our group and see what we've got to do this week. Massa on Monday. You know the score, Bizzle. Okay, let's take a look. So, if we cross over to the North American Showdown, this is where we start. So we do start currently in P1. That was the same as this morning. That is because in qualifying we did score pretty much perfect apart from when we got a real player in the last race. Now the person below me doesn't have the pit pass. They scored 192. There is one more player, I believe, that is better than that player because P2 has already started. So let me go to the top. We've got a 404 who is very capable of scoring 51s by the look of it. Okay, we'll see what we can do there. Where is the other player that was P2? Where was he? I can remember his name, I'm sure. I think it was this guy. Yeah, so he scored 198. And he's got 51, 51, 47 so far. Okay, let's get looking. Let me just show Raf my boost collection so you can see what we've got. And we're building them up nicely. So of the free boosts, this is what we are rocking. Not too bad numbers on the free boosts currently. Challenger Jacob for us. Then we have got these. So we've got a lot of Midnight, which is great for race start power unit circuits. We've got a lot of Prince, which is good for race start cornering if we need it on Sunday, which I imagine we will. We have got that selection. We've even got some Gladiator boosts, some Timeless. Eagle. We've got 9 Rainbow. So that is how that one's looking. True, welcome. Yeah, messed up. If I can go basically at the moment, Raf, if I can do a good round today and score perfect tomorrow, if I don't get merged with a bad group, P1 could be ours. And there you go. So our boosts are stacking up pretty well, chat. Do you reckon we've got a very good boost selection on this account? And yes, it takes me longer to get... I'm still in Series 9. Like, 2 months to today, I am still in Series 9. I'm still getting there. I'm not that slow. And I've actually completed 995 races. So I think you can argue the pit pass does open up your game so much more. Right, let's open this gold crate and then let's get racing. Fingers crossed, code name. 2 flashpoint. Meh, it's alright. Yeah, it would be just alright for you, Raf, wouldn't it? Right, let's have a look. Race number 1 then. We have got Canada. Race start and power unit circuit. Series 12 for Kevin. Good job. That is good. So race start power unit. Let's have a look at our car. Which I can't remember what our power unit car is. But let me build one. So I need power unit. Let me add all of the power unit parts on. And then I'll come back and change them. So hold your horses if you see me selecting a part that is not that good. We will go back through these. Go Midnight. I mean, I just don't want to use the boost if I can help it at this stage, Raf. That is that. That is that. Good luck. Thank you, or Dennis. Okay, so power unit we need. Let's take a look. So, I'm going to take that. Not going to take that. Not going to take that. Okay, onto the suspension. Nothing good enough in here. Not going to take any of that. The rear wing. Not going to take that just yet. Vibe lift. Stratos versus that. What do we think, chat? I think it's best to go Stratos over Shift X. What do we think? Or do we think it's actually probably worth taking that corner in? Use self-control on Colapinto. I mean, let's put Raf as a strategy. A few people saying shift. Yep, a few people. Raf spamming it. You know, he definitely wants to shift. Right, that is our setup then. That is our power. I wish we could rename the numbers to a name. I wish I could call this power unit. Right, we need race start. So, driver lineup for race start. Gotta be Colapinto. And I think it's going to be Massa off memory. There you go. So I think that is what we run. Go instinct if you're confident. I mean, I might still do it anyway. I think we're still going to start in the top 10, Raf. I think instinct boost. A 4 hard on Colapinto. And maybe a 2-stop on Massa. Potentially. We'll have a look. Maybe both on the hards. We think we did that. Didn't we struggle a little bit in qualifying? That was that mediums I think we tried to use? Okay, so that is our setup. Those are our drivers. Chat, how many points are we going to get then from race number 1? This is race start power unit. It is Canada. What do we reckon? Canada up first. Mediums I can't do. Mediums, I think I remember being the problem. It's all going to depend on matchmaking. I think this is. And Goyen says 50. Shuvo says mediums. Josh says 51. If you are commenting for the first time today, it will tell me. So make sure to get involved. Okay, we're into Botland. And that is a good team score to start off with. Can we bring the pit pass only account home for a P1? Battery before that. You mean as you run into the hairpin? Kind of like overtake mode to lunge up the inside, Raf? Nathan Perret, welcome. Alright, 7 and 8. Hards. Race start and power unit. Let's use some instinct boost. Right, here we go, chat. Can we go perfect? That is the key here. Can we do this? Battery before hairpin. I'll try it. Right, here we go. Away and racing for the first GP race of today. We are at Canada and Montreal as we look to go and score 51 points if we can. Now, Massa has got away okay. He's up to P4 into P3. Looks like our biggest problem is going to be Franco Colapinto, who is currently in P9. Welcome to Reeds. We are good, thank you. Hope you are doing well. And Massa lunges up the inside, takes P1. So Massa in the lead of this race. Here is Colapinto going down the straight, looking at a move on Lewis Hamilton as we go past the wall of champions. Can Colapinto come back up the inside? The answer is yes. He's into P7. So P7 for Franco. We have got Massa now back down to P2. Wow, Russell coming through as well. So a lot of action as Massa comes back up the outside. Takes P2. I don't see anything majorly benefit off that one. Right, let's go. Colapinto. He gets through into 3 places there. So Colapinto now up to 4th. On the back of the Mercedes and the Ferrari. As we've got Behrman who comes back. These are all fast soft tyre runners apart from George Russell. So we need to just watch it here. As we get back past Behrman. Players 2 for 2 points. Going to wait till tonight. Don't blame you 2 Reeds. Pressed it slightly late. You think do it earlier. Okay, I'll maybe have to try it in stint 2. Right, Colapinto to take over then. Past Russell we go. And it is now Colapinto into P2. So, Massa in P1. Colapinto in P2. K-Forbes, we are good, thank you. Hope you are doing well. This is going good so far. No, it won't need it in stint 2. Okay, yeah, I guess. I wanted to see if the pace was there, though, Raf. As Russell, closing all the time on the mediums. So, Russell is going to get 4 mediums. Although it's not going to matter too much. You probably have a quicker pit time, though. As now, out we come. Massa, I'm going to conserve to get power unit. Oh, and the Mercedes does get ahead. The Ferrari does go ahead as well. Here comes the McLaren coming out of the pits. And we're going to slot down to P4. Anson, welcome along. Thank you for joining us. And Josh, congratulations on your Series 10 progression. Okay, so into P number 2 goes Massa at the moment. You kind of get a good entry, good exit, don't you? That's probably what I see there. A one for food for thought, that is for sure. So I'm going to conserve, actually, Massa down. Something like that, yeah. I'll keep an eye on that. I want to see probably when it's got more traffic ahead of me, Raf, to see if it's good. I think that's probably the key. So Massa, I'm going to get to hold up the Ferrari of Hamilton. We're going to use that overtake mode now just to close the gap. Oh, it's just Leclerc. Leclerc now pits. I thought it was Hamilton, but it's not. So Massa comes through in P1. The Ferrari just exiting the pit box now. He's going to slot into 4th place. Series 9, my setup is Carlos Sainz. And it is also Liam Lawson. So we are looking good in race number 1. Massa coming round the hairpin right now. Looking good. Colapinto just needs to keep the gap. That's all he needs to do. As overtake mode comes into play. That's all we got to do. Overtake mode it to the win. And now we're on the final lap. So we're looking good for a full amount of points. Rival P5, P6, both pitting at the same time. But we have pulled clear of P3 and P4, which is, of course, Russell and Leclerc. Challenger, this is J Diaz. Welcome along. We are in Challenger GP. Level 2, Button and Lawson are nice in Series 9. Okay, there you go, chap. The purple and blue Mean Machine is across the line. We have completed race number 1 of our Challenger GP so far. And that went as good as it could have gone. P1, P2, a full amount of points. That is beautiful. So now, we just got to make sure we do that again 7 more times. And we only use the free boost there as well. Even better. So, 990 power unit. Team score. What the flip? Where did power unit come from? Versus 924. And it was Massa and Colapinto's. And a setup which lacked the power unit. Fellow in first in my group is running the AZW 2023 livery. Nice. Who is it, 2 reads? And there is our Challenger crate. Cool. 51 points. To stand in my group. Hopefully, codename, you can do that. Hopefully. Right, let's open our Challenger crate. Every little asset helps on this account. Yeah, I know, VN. We all wish we had bloody 990 power unit. Okay, cool. So, looking good. Looking good for our Pit Pass account. Akash. Akash is sometimes in here, 2 reads. I wouldn't be surprised if Akash jumps in the chat today. Okay, cool. Let's go again then. Race 1 complete. 51 points. This could be interesting. Race start and speed. You'll just push the whole race. I mean, to be fair, Raf, you literally probably would. Why don't you use Legendary Villeneuve? He's not good at race start. That is the reason we don't. So we need a speed setup, which I think is our speed setup here. We will just double check. So, front wing. Not worth taking anything of a difference. Scramble is pretty much our go-to. We have got stability unit. I mean, I'm going to check that in a minute, chat. I just want to see my qualifying. Vibe lift. And I'm going to upgrade Vibe lift. No worries, JD. Yeah, you got to match your drivers. Got to match. I know. I feel like, as of late, Ngoyan, I just put random words out there for no reason. It's quite annoying. Let's do that. Let's just build out all speed first. Let's upgrade that. Okay, so 136 speed. Where did we qualify? P8, P10. And that was with 101 qualifying. So we probably do need a little bit more qualifying. So I could take stability unit for an extra 7 and lose 5. I could lose 4 and take 5. Stratos instead. I think it's better to take stability unit because I lose 5 for 7 or I lose 4 for 5. So I think we should take stability unit. As your Leary's name is Gerard. Nice, Chris. That's what I think we run. You lose too much cornering. Yeah, exactly. We could do both, but I don't think we need to. I mean, I could literally run that, but I don't think it's worth it. So I'm going to go back to Shift X. So that is what we got then. That is our car set up. 131 speed, 94 qualifying. Driver lineup. It is this race start again? It is race start. So I need Massa in there again. Now we should be able to do a free hard on both drivers. Colapinto and Massa. Stats wrong. Goated setup. Yeah, I like this setup. Almost max speed. I like this setup here. Your setup, beast. Right. Let's go. Race start. And these two. It's that track of Singapore. As for Series 10, Button and Lawson, best choice. I don't know what Series 10 is, if I'm honest, at the moment, Josh. Let me try and quickly load up and see what Series 10 is. Defending, tyre management. Oh, you want a best tyre management drivers you can get. Race start and speed. Okay, let's do this. Guess how many points? Instinct could be possible, Raf. I'm trying to hold off. Overcharge would be amazing. We might have used Timeless in qualifying. No, we didn't have this in qualifying, did we? I don't have loads of overcharge boost. I need race start, Raf. Right. Matchup. 916. Good matchup. Flying Hulk. Welcome. Okay, come on. What are we going to get? I think for this, bad track. Singapore is tough. We should be starting in the top 10. Ballast is a shout. 8th and 9th. Hards. Alright, I'm gonna go some Timeless because I've got a fair amount of that. So I'm gonna take Timeless because I've got a fair amount. I'm only gonna use 4 in this race. So I'm okay with that. Good start at Singapore required. Can we get both cars into the top positions? And already we have got one car, Colapinto, and we've got the second car coming through, trying to get through. And it is Massa, who hasn't got the good a start as Colapinto, but you couldn't have asked for much more. He is currently trying to get into P2, so a brilliant start actually in the end. And Massa now trying to get past Charles Leclerc, who's one of the best race start drivers, so he's going to be a problem as George Russell comes bloody bumper carring up the inside. And now as we come down to complete lap 1, Massa all over the back of Charles Leclerc. Leclerc is on the mediums. That will be a 2-lap stint. Can we get Massa up into P1? He lunges up the inside and he takes it. Massa is into the 2nd position. And now with overtake mode enabled, he can pull a little bit away from the Ferrari. Although overtake mode is not the best around this circuit. But we are currently into that 1 and 2 position. This is working out pretty good so far. Okay, so make sure we conserve down. Let's get the power unit back up on the car. Make sure we do that quite nice. Hey, you don't need overtaking, Raf, if you get your drivers 1-2, that's for sure. As now the Ferrari comes in. So we did say the Ferrari would be coming into the pits on lap 2. That commits them to a 2-stop. It actually commits most of the field to a 2-stop. So we've pulled clear quite a bit. I'm going to now push Colapinto, because what we want to do is make sure that we do not double stack. So Colapinto will hopefully start pushing away, although you could argue he's not making that much of a gap right now. It's probably getting big enough. Colapinto going down that straight. Massa, I'm leaving on conserve. If you're going to double stack, you might as well save power unit. So Massa conserves down. Colapinto hits his marks. Team get to work. And it's not bad of a pit stop. The smallest double stack. As now we lose out to P2. P2 moves on. P3 is there. Massa comes back out. And Massa is in to P2 as well. Name, are you participating? I am in the United Kingdom, Aswin. But I haven't really took part in it, if I'm honest. So I haven't really been racing. Sipo, welcome along. I hope you are doing good, Sipo. Hope you're going to get a good result this week. And Marvin is here. Welcome, Marvin. Yeah, we're good. Hope you are too. So George Russell, back up the inside, takes P2. But George Russell should be coming into the pits on this lap. So shouldn't be any problem. Colapinto has started lap 5, which means there will be no safety car in this race. Pop Edits, welcome along. Play rival friends. How do you mean, Sipo? And that is done. We are looking good. We just got to bring the points home. Can't find the My Player name in the player standing for the in-game tournament. You might be too low, code name. Potentially. At a guess. 4 days ago, I let my teeth above... Now, that sounds painful. Save PU for next race. I'm going to build that PU up, Raf, so I've got 990. Pop Edits, welcome. We are good. Racing is going well so far, thank you. We are 51 points. Perfect score in race number 1. And now, it looks like we're about to bring home our second race and a perfect score again. Here in Challenger GP, we're going to use overtake mode for the final time. And we have pulled well clear. Job done in this race. 4 boosts used. That's all we needed to do. And as we come through on the last lap of race 2, Terry, welcome along. Cypher Flashpoint. I just matched the track stats as best you can, Engoyen. Do you got a favourite track in F1 Clash? I do like... I actually like Austria. I've been thinking about this. I do think Austria is a really nice track to race. As now, P1, P2, job done in race number 2. Let's go. Race start. 4 safety cars in 8 races, Kevin. I mean, hopefully they went in your favour. Azw likes Monaco. Get out. Don't even say that swear word to me. We don't even want to talk about Monaco. What do you think? Good to switch from junior to... I mean, it's a big jump, Luca. Very big jump. Leif Saji, welcome along. And Terry, you'll get them points tomorrow. Okay, job done in that race then. Rin and Villeneuve. So just showing the rival not taking race start. I mean, you need race start. You've got to take race start drivers for that circuit. And a setup which didn't really have any speed either. My guys to nice edits. Jealous. Okay, 2 out of 2 ain't bad. Let's open that Challenger crate. 102, perfect score in Saturday's racing so far. Let's see if we can get anything out of this crate. And a little bit of Shift X as well. Okay, let's fly on in. We are going to race number 3 now. And that is a race start and cornering circuit. So we are going to Austin, which is a very difficult circuit because there's only 6 laps. So that is what we've got to watch out for on this one. Now, it's going to be the same drivers, but we've got to change the car setup. So we need to move to cornering. But let's take a look at our cornering parts and see if we have got the best. So, first of all, I'm not going to take laminar. Scramble is in. Stability unit is in. Air channel. I could take vibe lift. I mean, I've got quite a lot of qualifying, to be honest. 108 qualifying. I'm going to come back to the rear wing. Shift X is good. 2, I mean, half a second. I don't want to use Tempest. So I think I am going to take 12 for free. 6, 0.21. I think I'm going to take that. It's Austin Raff. I think I'm going to take that because it's the most qualifying that we've ran on our account so far. And it gives me good cornering. So I think I might as well go for that. I don't think it's worth swapping the engine to Tempest. Not for half a second pit time slower. So I think we're going to go that. That's what we're going to run. Laminar, not really good enough. I wouldn't take laminar because it's 4 cornering extra, but 12 qualifying. Pit Series 8, wow, Luca, hopefully you can still get a good result. Good afternoon, Asikbal, welcome along. And Scythe is in. Yep, Scythe is already in. So that's what we're going to run. That is our drivers. I think this is going to be a freeze-off strategy. Unless Massa can't do... No, I think it's mediums around here, isn't it? I think... we got some dodgy words again, Raf. I think it's mediums. Off memory. Right, so, Colapinto Massa. That setup. How many points are we going to get, chat? How many points? Race start cornering, we could go for the ballast boost if we want to. Depends who we match up against. We could go Prince if we want to go perfect score. Wow. Big matchup, chat. Chat, do you think we're going to have to go big boost? Do you think we go strongest boost here? I think we've probably got to go big boost. We know he's got the right drivers. Alright. I'm going to use Prince. I'm going to take the extra race start. Herald I'm going to keep. Copper I'm going to keep. What we want to see, chat, is this rival use free boosts. Now, obviously, we're not running perfect. We dropped a point in qualifying. But this is all down to real player matchmaking. We need to see free boosts here. Prince and Tire Water. Okay, we've got a chance, I feel. We're probably not going to beat his Massa. But I think Colapinto with the Tire Water is not a race start boost at all. So I think we've got a chance here of burning past. And we don't know what setup they're running. They could be running speed, for example. Team score is not everything on this game. So let's... Oh my god, we've just been swallowed. Right, okay. Swerving around. Overtake mode is going to be key. Rivals not pushing though. We are pushing. Trying to get back to them. P6 and P8. I'm going to keep on pushing. I know, Raf. Sod's law, it happens to me, doesn't it? Right, let's see what he does. Is that rival going to have... I don't think he's got cornering. I don't think he's got cornering. I've just took over his Massa with ease. Unless he's on conserve, I don't think he's playing cornering on this car. Massa looking a little bit more racy now. I think he might be running a little bit of speed. Instead, this rival. He's going to double stack it, that's for sure. Right. How are we only fourth? We're not even catching P1. I mean, this rival's going to make a massive double stack at this rate. Wow, okay. Flying past Massa. This is interesting. This is just really weird race at the minute. Now, we're not going to get a little... We'll tell you what, we've got loads of power unit for Massa. And we're not going to be far off the double stacks here. Get out ahead. Get out ahead. Come on! Get out ahead. Oh, get out ahead. Yes. Right, let's try and... I'm going to have to try and hold him up. I'm going to have to try and just gain some power unit here. Okay. Just sit behind. Sit there. Sit there. He's just got so much more power unit than me to use. That is my problem. But we've demolished past his Massa. We've cleared his Massa. What have we got in P1? Okay, I don't even know if I'm going to catch P1 here. P1 is rapid. Right, let's not do anything drastic here. Let's just keep on gaining power unit all the time. Little bit of a push out the corner. Oh, what a lunge! Right, what do I do here? I think we push, slam on the brakes. Slam on the brakes, and then get overtake mode back on Antonelli. Massa, tyres are a problem, but if we can lunge this to P1, in turn 1, sorry. Not going to get it. Not going to get it. Okay, there's the overtake mode back. Into P3. Oh, come on. Come on, Massa. Come on, Massa. Come on. To the line. To the line. Come on. Do this. Lunge it. Oh, he's going to get me. Oh, he's going to get me on both. Oh, he's going to beat me. He saved his overtake mode. Yeah, last sector was good. Oh, tell you what. We took some points off him. 1,028 team score. I mean, Raf, we wouldn't have been able to keep hold of him anyway, because we were only ahead because we used our overtake mode earlier on. I mean, you literally told me that as I'm going through the last corner. There you go. I mean, look, at the end of the day, chat, he had 1,028 team score. Level 4 Massa. Level 4 Massa. And level 5 Colapinto. I mean, they're big drivers. They are big drivers. Literally. Massive drivers. And I told you. I mean, look, we shouldn't have beat that rival anyway. That is a horrible matchmaking. That is literally horrible on the matchmaking. There is no way that rival should be allowing me to take points off him. Absolutely no way. 65 race start. I mean, Jesus. That is crazy. But there you go. Yeah, that Massa is insane. But there you go. I mean, you have to be spending money to get that Massa, don't you? Really. I'm happy. You know what? I'm happy with that race. That was some good racing. Plus 10 from the boost as well. Yep, there you go. Yeah, even bigger. So, race start. He put what boost did he use? I can't remember. I mean, we probably have Chris. I don't know. I can't remember what club was he? Can anyone remember? Prince. Yeah, so he had Prince on Massa as well. So that's an 85 tyre management driver. We could have a look. Thank you, Richard. Welcome along. We could have a look to see if he was running perfect or not, but I can't remember unless I can't really rewind, but yeah, crazy. Okay, race start. Cornering. That still worked pretty well. I'm still pretty happy with that. That wasn't too bad. That was good fun. It's a shame, but luckily we're not perfect anyway. So, race start and cornering. Does anybody know what club he was? And we could have a look to see if he was perfect or not. To that point. Race start. Cornering. Okay. How many points in Melbourne do we think we are going to get then? What do we think? Race start, cornering, the same as Austin. Need to try and get the win. Shumi Fan Club. Was it just spout like that, Jimmy? Alright, let me have a quick... Let's have a quick... Shall we see what his scoring was to that point? Raf, you know me better than anyone that I always read your comments now before I actually say them. Always. I can't remember the name. Yeah, there you go, Raf. You know, like, Raf, you basically are on the tip of my tongue. I go to say it, and then I retreat. How are you only scoring 47, 48, 49? What is going on? How are you not scoring... Oh, man. Come on, kid. Man. It should be 51. It should be 51 in every single race there. Got to be 51 in every race with that setup. How not? How can you not score 51 with 1,028 and level 4 Massa? Never real player. Need speed, quality, also corner. Right. I'm in duels. Chat, I've just chucked a fucking duels. I've got a cornering chat. Should we see if cornering works? Right, let's see if cornering works at Barcelona. I looked down, expected it to be Melbourne, and went, why have we got Spain? It turns out I selected duels instead of that. Wow, we have got a challenger setup in Series 9, which is cornering on a speed circuit. This is with no boosts, with Massa who hasn't got tyre management. This could be interesting. This could be very interesting. I know, Raf, the drivers are my drivers. I can't do anything about it. How did he use that? Right, move out of the way. Come on, come in through. We're on a challenger setup. This is shocking. We're so slow. We are so slow. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Wow, chap. Don't tell me I don't test things. Oh, God. Alright, okay. We'll be okay soon. It'll be alright. We'll work. We might win on strategy alone. Little hydration break, as you say. Just, oh, Massa's shite at tyres as well. Oh, flipping hell, Massa. And Colapinto, he can't do tyres. Oh, we've completely balls this up. Massa can't even get 4 mediums. Chat, I think we got to call this. I don't think we're going to win. I've got to 2-stop it. I've got no choice. They're tyres. Where's the rival? Oh my God, we're coming out ahead of the rival Gasly. Yeah, nor did I, Ngoyan. Chat, I wonder, this rival is racing... Yeah, but I've got a real player with such a low team score here as well. What the hell is... What is this player in Series 9? What's he doing? Let's see if we can compete somehow. I don't think we can. Of course, we shouldn't be able to compete. He's got lower team score than me. Okay. I panicked, Ngoyan, when it came up because I thought I've got a cornering setup on. I've bloody put the wrong setup on. Right, here's Lawson. Is he going to come in the pits? No, bloody hell, he's on hards. He's 1-stopping. I mean, of course, he's got Lawson. What do you expect? Oh, this is so slow. This is like... I can't believe Massa's P12. What in the grand randomness? How is Massa P11? How has he managed that? Well, I think it's definitely speed, Raf. Right, rival Gasly's coming in. We've got to beat that rival Gasly. That's what we've got to do. That is the only thing we can do here to win. I think, chat, this rival is doing the best and worst drivers combination. I think this rival is running like common Gasly or epic Gasly and Liam Lawson. I think that's what the rival's running. Because look at Liam Lawson in P3. There's no way I win this race. But I'm going to lose because I really want to see what the rivals are using. We've just slowly gone backwards through the whole race. I think he's sandbagging in his duels. I mean, I can't believe we've... I think it's proof that I am... This is just a totally weak setup. Ah, it's worth a try, wasn't it, chap? Not that I meant to. I mean, Massa's still going to come in the top 14. That is madness in itself. And he's got no tyre management. Oh, get me back to Challenger GP. Get me back. Right, Massa's going to come home in 13th by the look of it. He's up to 12th, run out of tyre. He's going to get 12th. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad in the end. I'm really interested to see. Try it with a contender. I want to see what this rival's running. I would have quit. Way lower on the team score. seen it all. I've seen it all. There you go. Level 3 Lawson and level 1 Pierre Gasly. I thought it would be a weak Gasly, and it is. And the car, all out speed. Well, that guy clearly doesn't like playing real players. Poor guy. Where's the fun in that, though? Do you know what I mean? Where's the fun in just playing bots? Or people who select the wrong GP? Right, let's go again. Into the GP this time. Race start and cornering. Race start, cornering. Let's actually go. Wow, QPal, welcome and good luck for your round of racing as well. Right, back to it. Back on plan, chat. Let's see who we get. Who are we going to get? You know what I should do? I should really slow down and see who these pictures are in the search. You're playing GP. I know. I finally got back to the event, okay? I did say I was going to do some Series 9 racing. That was one of them. Okay, right. Back to it. Might just use the ballast boost now with drop points. Wow, 4th and 8th. I should be okay with a bit of ballast. Can I do softs? I should be able to. Blonkers, but you got the crown. I know, Terry. I know. That was interesting. Series 4, can't get out my drivers are Bruce McLaren. Watch my video, Jacob. Series 4 guide. It will help you out massively. Right, there you go. Colapinto. Well, that looks a little bit better, doesn't it, chat? That feels a little bit better. I can confirm we are back in the GP and we are now at Australia. And we are now quickly into 1-2. Look at that. No more going backwards, please. Select the right setup and get the job done. 3 softs I can just about do. It's very borderline. Massa just struggling a little bit. But he will have overtake mode, which will be good. So Colapinto P1 back at the GP. Let's use Massa's overtake mode now to close the gaps. There's P3. There's P2. And that brings him right back on for Colapinto. And again, I think I'm going to do a free soft, free medium here. I know, Ngoyan, but I don't want to go backwards. That's the point. I don't want to go backwards at all. Alright, this is okay. I kind of want to get Massa. I've got to probably burn off with Massa here, because I don't want to double stack too much. So let's absolutely push Massa. Gain the gap. And that is a pretty decent gap. And he's going to come in. We are going to double stack. Some coins gained. Good luck. Thank you, Codename. Good luck for your racing. So Massa comes out then in P4. Welcome, Clone Artist. We just dropped 3 points, Clone Artist. We got a real player with about 50 team score ahead of me. So it was close. Right, Colapinto, we're going to start using that overtake mode. Here we go. Into P2. Got to go mediums on the last stint. Going to have to. Back into P1. Back into P2. So let's try and just claim the power unit on every straight here. Keep on conserving when we can. Because we're going to need it for mediums on the last stint. Might as well just use it. Keep him coming along, Colapinto. Right, mediums for Massa. Mediums for Colapinto. 408, Cooper Young, congratulations, great job. That is a really good score, perfect. It's all about matchmaking in Challenger. Your perfect score can easily go, as you've seen with me today, if you get matched up with somebody a little bit higher. Okay, so in for our final stop. We have got Massa coming into the pits and Colapinto coming into the pits. There he is, coming in. George Russell carries on round. So George Russell takes the lead. Antonelli is going to slot into P2. Colapinto and Massa both leaving the pits. We're going to make sure we wait and use the overtake mode as soon as required. So Massa coming out of here through the first sector. Overtake mode to be used. And that puts him through into P2. Colapinto's going to burn his now as well. Collar dropped 10 points. Austria didn't use boost. That's good, Cooper Young. Right, here comes Russell. So Russell now boxes lap 7. Hands the lead to Massa. And Colapinto is just, only just, going to get out ahead of Russell. He would be, Raf. He would be proud. I might be in a little bit of trouble here. That Mercedes is looking quick, but it doesn't have overtake mode. So we can keep pushing away from it. Yeah, that's it. I just know your game, Raf. Right, let's push to finish. Let's get this perfect race. 51 points in the bag. Raf is not funny, Cooper Young. Do not give him the ammunition to carry on. No, let's not, because I will slip up. And then I'm going to have to time him out for penalty. It was Terry. Right, there you go. Colapinto, 51R. Let's go. Back to the perfect. Back to perfect scoring. That is what we needed. We can still slot into P1 today, but we've got to go funny. Yeah, you tell him, Cooper Young. You come back at him. 51 points. Bingo. Scotland, Raf. Right, 984. Good job done there. Level 2, level 3. And no cornering at Australia. Like Ecuador. Right. 201. Okay, not bad. Just that one race in Austin. Wobble and Lindblad. Claim that. Perfect. So, I think we're going to come to the wet racetrack, and it's going to be Austria. Here we go. Race start and cornering up next. So, race start and cornering at Austria, and I think this is going to be our fastest lap circuit as well. So, exactly the same setup for this one as we've used in the other races. Race start cornering. Get your guesses in the chat. How many points are we going to score? We've had 3 51s and a 48 so far. 4,000 points. Nice, Terry. I don't know how good the contender crates are, but hopefully they're of use. Right, race 5. Come on. Let's see a decent team score matchup. And let's see a 51er. Lame Duos goes for a 51. That's what we like to see. Matchup is what we like to see as well. 917. Which is good. So here we go. Austria and Spielberg. Can we... I mean, maybe ballast boost again here. Instinct in Austria got burned. Wow. 100 plus team score. That is bad for you, clone artist. Okay, Massa Colapinto, let's use ballast. Let's save our big boost again. Boom and boom. Is wet conditions. Can we get the job done? Here we go. Come on. It's just luck, Jacob, for Bottas. Just got to look. You can use rare Bottas. Okay, so not a bad start. Not a bad start. We're into P5 and P7 at the moment as we go through turn 2 and up to turn 3 on lap number 1. Colapinto is in 5th. We've got Leclerc ahead of us and also Ollie Behrman. So if we can get past these pretty quickly, that would be good.
Is there a leakage?
A leakage of what?
I have the seat full of water. Like full of water.
Must be the water.
Let's add that to the weather freezer.
It must be the water, says Charles Leclerc as he tumbles back down the order. And now Felipe Massa can take the lead of this race. And Colapinto can move himself into P2 as well. So 10 laps here in Austria. We've got a 2-stop strategy incoming as well. And now we've just got to conserve and build that power unit up as much as we can. Yeah, Jacob, make sure to, you got to match the track stats as much as you can with drivers. So, keep conserving. Massa, I'm going to use a pit stop at this lap. This is to make sure that we don't double stack. We have no reason to double stack here. As Justin, welcome along. So, Massa is going to come into the pits. Now we're going to use Colapinto. And he's going to should get back past Norris. There we go. Overtake mode through to P1. And now we can pace away. Look at the gap we've quickly created through that one. So we can keep on pushing. Massa in P9 at the moment. And he can get through into P6. Massa and Frankie, that's nice, Cooper. Okay, so we should get everybody in the pits. We do. And apart from them, is that McLaren going for a 1-stop? Oh my god, Lando Norris Challenger, 1-stop. Incredible. That is bonkers. How are you doing a 1-stop in Challenger, Norris? How? That is scary. Colapinto in the background, just getting into P3. I'm going to save power unit here with Massa. I want to use overtake mode, so boom. Use overtake mode in P1. And look at the gap that we quickly play out. Now it's 2-stop versus 1-stop. Lando Norris versus Felipe Massa. Can we get the job done? We've got a good gap at the minute. Is he P9? He's P5. He's already in clean air. Oh no, he's not. It's just on the back of the Haas and the Mercedes. Norris is just insane. But let's keep on pushing round. Use the overtake mode. All the time. Let's use Massa's overtake mode then. Nice little swapperoo on the overtake modes. Look at that. That is what you call perfect strategy. Swapping around the overtake modes to keep us moving forward. And Massa now will come into the pits. His final stop. Where is he going to come out, you know? Is he going to come out in the lead? Colapinto to pit next lap. As he's in the lead. Massa is going to get out in P2. So Massa is out in P2. Now it's all on Colapinto. Can he get out in P2? Come on. Colapinto to pit. Massa is being closed on by the rival. But he's not going to matter. Let's use that overtake mode to go to P1. There you go. That will extend the lead. And we're just going to get out ahead of Norris. We do. We are just out ahead of Norris. Legendary drivers are usually through the pit pass crates, Jacob. And only use them if they are good enough. Right, there you go. I think we are good. Oh, yeah. We are looking good. I think we've done it. I think we're going to come away with a 51 again. 4 out of 5. On the 51 front, Norris has just dropped back to P4. George Russell and Norris, I think both on a 1-stop by the look of it. Or at least a 2-stop for Russell. And that is job absolutely done. There you go. Bingo. Points in the bag. Did challenge this week, fumble in Singapore. Singapore can be tough. I think Singapore, you definitely want to look at a little bit of qualifying if it is going to help you. Let's go, lame duos. We did it. 51 points. How is it possible I got first place last week? Because, Anson, your groupings get more difficult as you move through. If you get big results, your groupings will naturally get more tough. The invisible drink, Jacob. That's it. So, you know what I did do, chat, though? Last night, I made a massive mistake at home. I made a massive mistake. And I found the mistake about an hour ago. So, before the football started, I thought, I'm going to get a really nice cold drink. So I'm going to put a can of pop in the freezer. And I'll take it out in about 10 minutes. Well, this Muppet forgot to take it out of the freezer. So when I go in the freezer now, it exploded everywhere. Right, contender grid crate. I mean, they're not very good, are they? I forgot it was there, yeah. This limited offer is a one-time purchase. This is your only chance. Mums ever don't want it now. Yeah, big mistake, chat. Jacob, they are in the pit pass. Only use them. Yeah, it wasn't glass. That is the good thing. It was just 7-Up. It is George Garcia 7-Up. Green screen takes its job too. It does look. You can't even see me. Leave it for her to clean up. It could be a welcome home mess, yeah. Alright, okay. Free crate, it will do. Bottles of Bud. I know there's nothing worse, is there, Mark? It's everywhere now, but the good thing is 7-Up looks like water when it's flat. On free for purchase pit pass. I think you can get them in both, Jacob. But Legends will increase your team score. Scramble and Shift X. That's good. Okay, so let's go again. We have done so far that running. It's a shame about race 3. Not a lot we could do though. So 51, 51, 48, 51. That is what we're running so far. So, well, let's go into race number 6. What lap time did we do at that track then? 26.6. Okay. Let's see what lap time we do around Brazil. Absolutely not, Flying Ham. Overtaking power unit, chat. So we need to make a change of setup. So we need overtaking drivers this time. So Colapinto is still in. I think it's going to be a legend, isn't it? I think that's why we've got that in there. Let's just check Villeneuve. Not worth using. Not worth using at all. So I think it's going to be these two. Colapinto, Rin, and that setup. Chat, we are going Brazil. We are going Sao Paulo. We have got 9 laps to come. I think this is our best driver. I don't think Lindblad makes it. I mean, we've got 2 levels, and he still wouldn't be that good. That is the only problem. Yeah. Russell. I haven't upgraded Russell. That is my problem. There you go. It'd have to be like 5 levels to even get level. Not really good enough. Nope, we are going to go these two. It is Colapinto. And Rin. Best Series 12 driver if you have enough to buy one or part. I think Series 12 at the moment, it depends on the track rotation. But Hamilton is doing good for me in Series 12. Right, how many points, chat, are we going to get? Overtaking, it is time to shine. We are going to race 6, Brazil and Sao Paulo. Only if your perfect score is matched by someone else's perfect score, Cooper Young. Or they have the same score totals. Okay, come on. Show me. Not that. Oh, we got another. And this rival has a P1 challenger. So the chances are they know what they're doing. Yeah, 51 for you. Lindblad 7 is good too, Reeds. So Brazil. Yeah, Jesus. I guess it's going to be a hex boost. I don't want to use Unstoppable, if I'm honest. Okay, what do we got? Dragon boost. Just there's some things you can't do a lot against, and this is going to be one of them. This rival is going to absolutely destroy me, I think. Higher team score. I imagine he needs a perfect score based on the fact that he got a P1 last time. Yeah, I think his other stats are not good enough though, Raf, innit? His qualifying, his race start, his tyres are all lower. Right, come on. P4. I've gone medium so that we don't double stack this. Right, there's P3. Rival struggling early on. There's P2. So try and close the gap. Steal a point. We're going to try. Have we got a good chance of stealing a point at the moment? Especially on Rin. Very good chance of stealing a point. Look at that. We're ahead with Colapinto as well. How many points can we steal is the question. Right. Softs. Again. I actually like overtake mode through this next section. I actually really like it. I love it. I don't know, actually, is Colapinto I don't think can get the... Why can't Colapinto get... Oh my god. He can't even get 4 mediums, sorry. What in there? Bloody hell. How are you so bad, Colapinto? Right. Come on. We are going to get overtaken here. Oh, no, we're not, because we're going to get overtake mode back, I think. Yes, okay. Okay, come on. We're in P1 at the minute. But that dragon boost is all over the back of me. The only thing I can do, chat, is try and save my power unit and overtake mode for the last lap. And try and just absolutely fly past him. Is the only thing I can try and do. Right, I'm in P4. Go on, get past me. I dare you. Dare you. Overtake me. I think he's holding his power unit, but I'm holding my power unit. And now he's going to use his overtake mode. Is he? Is he? Okay, he's going to double stack his drivers though here. Ha ha ha! You just lost your overtake mode, mate. Ha 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 ha! Have a bit of this then. Not that it helped us too much. No, he's just going to get me through. Damn it! Right, I need to keep up. Need to keep up. It's okay. He's just gradually getting ahead of me. Colapinto. Oh, I shouldn't have gone softs probably, but there you go. Okay, we're going to get a bit of overtake mode to bring us back into this. I think we're good for P2 anyway. Can't see myself losing that one. He's going to be... So he's P1. Such a slow pit lane now. Such a slow pit lane. Right, what can we do? What can we do? Rival's trying to push as much as he can. What are we on? Lap 8. Okay. Okay. Keep up the pace. Keep up the pace. I don't mind losing position there. Do not mind losing position. Because that will put him ahead. I've got 88% power unit. When do I use overtake mode though? Oh, when do I use over? I can go full push. I reckon I use it up the hill. I reckon I use it up the hill. Can we get him? Can we get him? He's gonna put. I think I've put my push too late, chat. I think I should have gone earlier. I don't need to wait this long. Never mind. I'm gonna get a point off him anyway. I'm gonna get a point off him anyway. It doesn't matter. I should have pushed on my power unit a little bit earlier. That was all. I was too thin. We still took a point though. We still took a point. I would argue that we should have taken a little bit more. I mean, look, 1003. They had the better boost as well. They had the Dragon boost. I only had the Hex boost. Level 9 Hamilton. Level 5 Colapinto. Insane. There's mad. Right, car. And a way more power unit. So, a lot stronger. A lot stronger is that rival than what we are. That's it. Raf, it's quite difficult to... I don't think I've got Russell that well off. Where is bloody Russell? Yeah, there you go. Chat, what I can't remember what was his team name? It was like RO, wasn't it? I can't remember what else it was. What was it? That one. Was it who was it? Was it MF we just played? Was it MF 93? I can't remember the bloody name. MF 93. Oh, so he did drop 2, but I mean that's going to be difficult for them. That will be difficult in a difficult group. Perfect qualifying, dropped 2 points in race 4 and dropped a point in race 6. We should have arguably dropped more points. We should have timed our attack a little bit better. We were a little bit weak from my point on that. I should have done a little bit better. I should have at least dropped him 2 points. I should have took P1. Especially when I had like 60% power unit over the line. Even if I pushed, he'd have got past me with overtake mode. I could have come back at him. So, little mistake on my part then. Upgrade Russell. Right. Speed set up. Let's have a look at Russell now. You got to remember, Raf, upgrades cost coins. It's not that simple. I haven't got tons of money. $39 million. Look at the qualifying though. The only thing that worries me is qualifying. We'll see where he starts in the next race. Okay. Yeah, a lot better tyres. We'll try it. We'll try it on this one. Speed and overtaking. Chat, how many points from race 7? This is all on Raf. I mean, I've got to use Hex this time. Where are all these real players coming from? At least it's going to look like we're sandbagging for tomorrow's perfect 51s. It's quite busy with players at the minute. We might have to race a little bit later on stream tomorrow, chat. And try and hope for the best. Okay, Russell doesn't start. I mean, down to P14 for Russell. That's a little bit of a concern. Just a little bit of a concern. Tink, Massa. Should I... chat. Should I have used Rint over Colapinto? Yeah, I've just realised that one now. Ugh. I've just made that small mistake, haven't I? I should have put Rint with Colapinto. With Russell. Damn it. Okay. I mean, Colapinto's in the lead. It's all that matters. At the minute, if he was in P12, I'll be going, what the hell? Now, Russell's qualifying is terrible. That's what worries me here. I mean, overtake mode should pull me through, but I have to use a lot of power unit to pull myself through the pack. And we are right on the rival. Gonna save power unit all the time if we can now. And get ourselves up to 9th. So we're up to 9th. We're up to what? Colapinto's cruising. $51 points first set and 3 on the last race. No way, Holomov. That is very unlucky. Right, rival uses their overtake mode. We are going to follow with them. Colapinto still in P1 here. Russell now up to 5th. Just going to keep on conserving. So now, I think I'm going to do a full lap of pushing with Colapinto. Make sure we create a big enough gap. So Colapinto coming in the pits. Russell will follow in as well. And that is a deep lunge. But can't get the move. I wonder if softs is good enough for Russell. Because mediums look a little bit... Oh, look at that. We're driving past the rival. Driving past him. He uses his overtake mode. That's okay. Colapinto is cruising. Russell is not too bad at all. And now we're going to pit. So here comes Russell. Look at that. Oh, into P2. Massa Colapinto, best combo. Not at all, Barats. Massa isn't very good at overtaking. You do not want to take Massa around this circuit. Formula Series we do. Welcome along. Alright, Russell comes in P5. He's ahead of the rival. That is key. Unless you've got like Massa level 7. Bit different. But Massa is terrible for races 6 and 7. Yeah, Rint is the better driver. I just totally used the wrong driver. But Colapinto, wow. He's stamping his authority in this race. I know, Raf. I knew it as soon as I said it. Okay, Russell to close the gap. And he is going to be in P3 and up to P2. So it looks like did and scored. Yeah, if you got them a good level, perhaps. But if you come up against... Let's say you've got Massa in Challenger. And you come up against me in Challenger with Russell. My Russell's probably going to beat you. Massa just doesn't have good overtaking. You can still score perfect with Massa. It's when you get a real player. And yeah, Cooper Young, absolutely. Nail on the head, mate. Okay, so 1 lap to go in Miami. Race number 7. We are looking clear. We've pulled clear. And that's the main thing that we needed to do. We are going to move ourselves away on lap 6 and get the victory. That's what we got to do. Rival, even with an overtake mode, is not going to have the chance to come back past us. They're going to be too weak. We are also going to have 1 burst of overtake mode. Probably 2. Probably 2 bursts of overtake mode here. Because Colapinto will get past Russell. Well, there you go. So Russell will use it. This will be perfect team play because Russell will come past. And then Colapinto will use his. And it will drive Colapinto to the line. And there you go. 1-2 in the end. 6 McLaren. Now that's good though, Cooper Young. And there you go. We are back to the scoring. It is 51 from race number 7. So George Russell and Colapinto did the job. We did drop a little bit of mistake picking Colapinto, but he still raced pretty well. That was the bonus part of that one. So 962 versus 966. We had level 4 and level 2. So again, look at Massa's overtaking for that circuit. 33 overtaking. That is why Massa isn't good for Miami. Yes, he's going to get a good race start, but for the next 5 laps, he will drop backwards. Car was lacking the speed as well. So actually, the rival had a pretty decent setup. Not far off. Just needed to change the suspension and engine. But I've got some decent levels as well. So job done. That is a victory. Colapinto go should have won. Right, 7 in. What was the lap time we did at Brazil? Yeah, it's slower than what that was anyway. Okay, so 7 races. We cannot take P1 today. I'm okay with that because I know it's just down to real players. Same, looks like the real players for that rival too. I got to make sure I try and keep myself ahead on the tiebreaker though. So you can see that rival has got a 197. They've got a total of 601 so far. I can get a total of 605. So we need to try and make sure that we score 51 points at Canada. And now, let's open that crate. And then get racing. Yeah, we've had a couple of difficult matchmaking so far. And we've got that one to collect. Okay, cool. Right, we need race start power unit for this next one. So, back to our power unit setup, which is there. Back to our race start drivers, but we need to get rid of Rin. So we need to make sure we get Massa in. Like so. Yeah, exactly, Raf, exactly. So, Colapinto and Massa. Isn't it weird how Colapinto and Massa have got completely 2 different text fonts? Is that all the same for all of them? RML, welcome along. Okay, so power unit. We are going to the hards. We are potentially going to instinct boost. Chat, how many points do you think we are going to get? And it's a real player. Okay, 963 of the team scores that we've got. So we do have the upper hand. Obviously, I am on the right setup, so I know I should have the upper hand here. Question is, what boosts come in play? I just don't think great for Challenger Clone Artist. Massa first in. I'm okay with the hards. Dropped a point at Melbourne. It's tough, RML. Real Players is where we've dropped points today.
Thanks, Karoon. We've got a new subscriber.
And Leo Polos, welcome to the channel. So I'm going to use Instinct. Going to keep our good boosts. Welcome along. But yeah, we've dropped points in... where was it that we dropped points? Race 4, Austin. And we've dropped points at the Circuit of Brazil. But all down to Real Players. Oh my god, big boost, chat. They have gone for Surf. Oh my god. They have gone for the biggest boost going for race start and power unit. This is going to be very difficult. This is going to be actually really difficult. Against our free boost, with the rival going for Surf, that is going to be tough. But let's see what we can do. Colapinto not getting through at the moment, so conserve it down. I mean, 37 degrees, wow. Right, I need to try and get past Norris, and we do. Massa getting through as well. Look at that, into P2, P3. Mobile Alphac, well, tablet we play on. Right, come on. Oh, safety car. Lance Stroll has crashed. Lance Stroll has binned it.
Okay, can you bring it back, Lance?
No, I'm in the wall.
Lance Stroll has binned it. So we're going to stay out here. There's no point us pitting. What this might do is allow us to go an extra lap on the hards. And it might actually make us do a free soft in the end. I think potentially. Yep, free soft. And a free soft is in. Rival stays out on the hards. It is free, Alphac, yes. So I think we conserve it down. We build up the power unit. We haven't used the overtake mode just yet. Real player before the race. You match up pretty quickly, Leo. Basically, if you match up within the first 5-10 seconds, it's usually a real player. Okay, so safety car. Still, we haven't caught the safety car. We have, I mean, we're in P2, and we still haven't caught the safety car. I think now we're finally gonna, it took basically the whole lap to catch that safety car, but we finally caught him now. So this does bring the rival closer in the game. So now, it is all out push. Russell, oh my god, why are we so slow? Right, I'm gonna use this straight away, I don't care. I need to try and build that gap. Lovely. Let's try and push away. Messed up. Should have used mediums with serve. I think they could have, but they've got lower team score, so they might not be able to have the same level drivers to do it. But we're pushing away. Look at that. The benefit of clear air is massive. So Colapinto and Massa are going to double stack, but I've got to go round. I've got to go round and basically build up a gap. So I'm going to... There is the rival just behind us. I'm going to conserve the power unit. He's pushing all the time as well. At the moment, I think we're going to go soft. So I think that should be okay. I don't see why I can't do free softs. Okay, so Colapinto is in. Massa is in. We haven't, Jacob. We're going to double stack? Yep. Okay. This is going to be hard to get a point off this guy. This guy's probably going to take a point. But we've got a lot better power unit. So is he, though. I'm going to try and reduce Colapinto down. Villeneuve's just not good enough at these circuits, sadly. So I'm going to conserve all the time. Yeah, we'll do a few couple. Yep, Series 9 after this. Massa, got to bring him in to the race here. Got to try and hold Colapinto's tyres. Try and get some power unit conserving going. Okay, he's going to fly through. I don't think he's got the tyres, the rival. I don't really think he's got the tyres. But what I'm going to do is try and sit behind him. If I can sit behind the rival here, and I'll just use overtake mode down the back straight and go past him. That is the idea that I've got. This is what I've got. Is just keep conserving. Bring myself closer to the rival. Like so. It's all on this. It's all on this play. Tyres. I think the rival's going to struggle with tyres anyway. So keep conserving down. Get right up to the back. Getting a little bit too close here. Little bit too close. I'm on conserve. I'm on conserve. But I think my drivers are going to go for a lunge. No, they're not going to go for a lunge. Right. To steal the victory. Overtake mode. Do your business. Boom. Get in. That's how you do booming strategy. You wait for the rival to stick ahead. They think they're getting the victory. And you just simply overtake mode it down the back straight. You get both drivers ahead. And that is how you take a perfect score of a 51. Let's go. That is exactly race management on F1 Clash with overtake mode. Beautiful. Oh, wow, that was a close one, chap. That was a close battle, but we saved it for the back straight. I said I'd do that literally on lap 7, and we did that to perfection in the end. Rival used their biggest boost in surf, and we were able to pull it through. One of his drivers pitted at the end. He's shouldn't have. He was a sitting duck, Eri. Welcome, Eri. Not seen you here for a while. And that is how you steal it right under the nose. Level 2, level 4. Same drivers. And a setup. Their setup. Their team score's not that bad, is it? That's actually a very, very similar setup. But less qualifying, less cornering, more speed. So it's actually not a bad setup at all. Really close. And the lap times, yeah, look at that. Look at the lap times. 300ths of a second massa between the top 3. So the surf boost, a big win. A good fun win that was as well. So, job done. Job done indeed. Nearly could have easily lost points to that one. Right, let me note on. 2 seconds. That was good. Another challenger crate in. So, how did we get on then, overall? Well, we slot into P2 at the moment. We are Bizzle, yes. Always around in the background. Appreciate it, Eri. So yeah, we slot into P2. Little bit disappointed, but we only dropped points because of real players at the end of the day. We couldn't do anything about that. And overall, there was just 2 races where we had 2 superior team score rivals. 48s across the board. So tomorrow, it's whether or not we just try and take a bigger boost at them circuits and try and get the job done. So 402, the good thing is we're ahead on the tiebreaker. 605 tiebreaker versus 601. So if that rival is with us tomorrow and we perfect score, we will be ahead of them. So that's good. We'll keep an eye out on what is coming below, because you never know who is going to suddenly branch out and start scoring some points. But hopefully, a P1 challenger could be on the way. So that is good. Now, we're going to open that one up. And we should be able to do a couple of Series 9 races. Okay, so let's go. Duels. And let's actually start off a crate. Let's do the platinum. For me to change the setup, first of all. Jesus. Sights and Lawson. And this is the setup. I've only got 41 million. So, actually, this could be over quicker than we think right now. Rewards. Already did a 9 in the middle. Oh, we did do a 9, yeah. And we got beat with our Series 6 setup. Alright. What do we got in here? Oh, chat. We got some more boosts incoming on the Pit Pass account. Hex boost. And Tulip boost. Nice. We'll take a little bit of that. Next up, Platinum. 50% of 3 days. And some coins. That is good. Okay, so I think we got to make sure we get some wins now. Series 9. Tiebreaker function, Jacob. It initially goes off the final round score. Then it goes off all the scores through the GP. And then it will go down to fastest lap and then previous fastest lap if everything is matched off. Same milestone I'm at in 9. Nice 2 reads. We have similar levels then. As now we go to Spain in a very different situation. We have drivers, we have a setup that functions properly. Barats, thank you and good luck for your Sunday round. Hope you continue perfect scoring. Okay, so we are Massa. We know Massa's not great. We know Massa is not good at this circuit. I'm going to use a little bit of self-control. That is the one boost I tend to burn if I can. Alex James, welcome. So, let's see if we can now get a victory. So, mediums and hards for both of us. Lawson gets a fast start. Sainz with a poor start. So, Lawson and Sainz, look at that. Sainz almost passed Lawson because Lawson is blocked. But we do eventually get through. So, Lawson is in 14th place. Just going to get past the rival Massa. Massa should go backwards in that race because of his tyre management. So, we'll just conserve. It is hard. It is hollow, Moff. You can race Series 9, though. 103.8 so far. 4.8. Wow, good luck, Terry, for your round. Okay, come on. I'm going to save my overtake mode at the moment. Rival just getting away, but fear not. They are just starting their push. This will all materialise in the second half of the race. As Lawson and Sainz are coming through. Yeah, Monday, you kind of need to get in a decent position for Monday, really. That is the key. As we get to P7, P6, round the outside. Now we're bursting through cars. And we're going to have Lawson and Sainz, P5 and P8 at the moment. So that is better. We have took the upper hand in this race. Can we poke one up the inside? We can, up to 4th. Rivals probably got qualifying on their car. So conserve it down. Keep gradually trying to get past. Right, Lawson and Sainz. Here goes Lawson into P1. Job done from Liam Lawson. Sainz coming through now as well. He is currently in P6. This is looking... I knew Massa would struggle. Look at Massa, P22 now. So, looking good in this. Sainz just needs to carry on what he's doing. He's got Lawson behind him. And now we will continue on. So, conserving down. We'll use a little bit of overtake mode to keep the lead. Well, keep P2. And now, that makes P1. So, we are in P1. Even just with the self-control boost. Nice, simple boost. Just to give us that little bit of extra tyre management. And it makes a big difference. Lawson coming through now as well. So, Norris ahead of us, but we do come into the pits. Lawson level 4 and Sainz level 6 struggling in Series 10. Yeah, he's all tyre management. All power unit. Still get overlapped by the leaders on boosts. Yeah, that's tough. You might have some unfortunate matchmaking. Yeah, we've got this now, chap. We've got this absolutely cleaned up. P1. P4. Just going to keep on cruising it. Lap 6. No more pit stops. 9 laps in this duel. And Sainz is in P3. P2 is just ahead of him. We probably will see the back of P2 as we hit turn 1. And there he is, just in front of us. There he is. And there he goes. Sainz into P2. Running Russell level 3, Norris level 2 in Series 12. going okay. That's the main thing, Terry. I think I'm using Russell and Hamilton at the moment in Series 12. Rotation, I'm not sure what there isn't a rotation for Series 9, but Series 10, I think tyre management drivers are key. And we are looking good. It is, Jules. Welcome back, Eleanor. We've just finished our round of racing. We've just moved in a couple of Series 9 duels to finish off the stream as we try and get through to Series 10. Easy now, get to P1. Well, that's good though, Holomoff. That means you have progressed above the caliber of what Series 9 requires. And now we start the final lap. So Spain, we dropped a few Sam Thomas. We had some real players across the round. So we dropped a couple. I won't ruin it for you in case you do want to rewatch it. But we had some really fun races as well. Dropped 2 points in Challenger to Real Player due to my driver leading the whole race with no overtake. Yeah, that's why sometimes, Raul, you want to just conserve and drop back a position where possible. Right, P1, P2. Overtake mode plays a massive part now in this game. You got to kind of be strategic. You either need to push way out and get a massive gap, or you've got to sit. If you watch my Canada race in race 8, it is a perfect example of that. Okay, job done in that one. Nice little victory in Spain. Exactly what we needed. And a gold crate to go with it. So, yeah, nice. That is what we needed. Nice gold crate. So, we've got back up to 47 million now. We can queue some of these up. We don't have a lot in the bag at the minute. How much do these cost? $8. Okay. Let's just open one of them. Lockdown, nearly to the next level. Yeah, it's looking good. We'll get some more coins. I think I haven't done my pit pass coins either yet, I don't think. So we probably will have a lot more money. Hold on. There you go. 3 out of 10. Up to 103 million now. Easy. Lawson in a free crate. Downforce in a free crate. That's good, Holomoff. If you're getting Lawsons and Downforce in free, can get, I think it's only like a 1% chance of an epic, I think, in a free crate or a green crate. Right. '13th and 15th. Double stack stage second driver back. That's the only problem. Defense and speed. I got loads of tulip now. I'm gonna try. This rival is higher, and it's a real player. I don't think I'm gonna win this one anyway. So I'm gonna ready up. I think that they're obviously using Boost as a real player. Tulip and Hex, look. Tulip and Hex. So, yeah, not a lot we can do about that one. We just kind of knew as soon as they took a little bit longer to ready up that Boost was incoming. Same bot for Vegas. Hopefully it's an easy bot. Now that would be a bonus. If it's not, then that's tough luck. That's tough against you. I think this rival's just going to win this race. Piece of cake. I don't think there's anything I can do to stop this. Especially with Sainz 18th. I mean, I probably will. I just want to see what happens in the first stint and see where it leaves me. Is all I want to do. It's easy, yeah. Being the same one all day since I started at 11. Wow. Commitment to the cause. Yeah, there's just no way. No way we can catch him. Pointless. Not gonna catch. 1-1-3-3. Not with the boosts. Not with the boosts. Starts at 7. Have fun. Good night, Terry. Catch you later. Yeah, I think sometimes we have a look because you never know what setup they're running. You never know if you're going to be stronger. But when they're 3rd and 6th and you're like 13th and 18th, it's not worth the time to stay in. All you're going to do is stay in to lose. You might as well forfeit and move on. Alright, Saudi Arabia and Jeddah. Good qualifying. 12th and 16th. Okay. Try not to use boosts. See if we can get back to winning ways. Right, come on, Lawson. We're going to do the undercut as well. What football games is it today? Let me have a look. I don't know. Is there anything like great today? Six o'clock. Netherlands, Sweden. That'll be a good game. Germany, Ivory Coast. I think that'll be a good game as well. Alright. Science, I'm going to come in for hards. Lawson. Okay, this is looking good so far. Got 11819. He's got on my Series 9 setup. I'd take that guy and avenge you if you find him. Do it, hollow off. Okay, so Science is going to do a full lap of push here. Lawson is looking good. Okay, keep pushing that. Right, Lawson's going to come in from P6. Science is going to keep on pushing. Where are we going to come out? Are we going to... Rivals both going for lap 3 pit stop. So that is good because we know they're going to double stack. That is the good thing. We know they will get delayed in the pits. So as long as we can keep that going, we're going to be okay. We'll keep on pushing Lawson around the bottom half of this track. See if we can get past Lindblad. And at the minute we can't. Right, let's try and clear. Why is that not working today? Usually it works amazing like it is for Science now. So Lindblad comes into the pits. We need to jump the rival and it looks like we're going to. Lawson into P6. Both cars are going to jump the rival. P11 for the rival soft tyres and P17 button in play. So this is good. Kimi is pretty good. Yeah, Lawson is the best one, Alejandro. That is the golden nugget of Series 8. Alright, come on. Alright, Lawson to P. Oh my god, it's just rear-ending all of the cars. Alright, Science is going to get through past P10. Yeah, usually I do use it on the home straight, but on the first stint, I use it on the right-hand side. So, P10, job done. That is all we needed to do, is get the victory. And that is what we do. So we come away with a win. Come away with a green crate as well. No boost used in that race. Button. Look at that. Button. Wow, level 2. And that setup. So stronger that button, probably giving the rival massive team score. Right, okay. So Let's do one more. I think, what do we got? 1,097. Let's do one more because I need to let the dog out. Hopefully we'll get a win. Hopefully. Series 5 but still getting Series 4 crates. You can't be racing Series 5 then. If that's the case, I'm silly. Okay, Monza. Out qualified. Flipping Hamilton. You know what? I'm going to try and finish with a victory. This rival's got boosts. And they are using boosts, so I'm not going to use it. I can't believe they're using boosts and they're starting P6. Really? You're going to use Warrior as well. You're starting P6 and P10. Have a bit of that. Flipping out. No chance. Absolute no chance. There we get through. Try and conserve. See how long we can live with it for. But I don't think it's going to be that long getting Series 5 crates, but getting Series 4. Yeah, you can get Series 4 cards in a Series 12 crate. Yeah, just not gonna be able to feed our fade. The Warrior boost is so good for this circuit as well. We try and push through, stuck in traffic. I think the rival will use their overtake mode. They will. So let's pit our cars out of the way so that they just go to the end. Gives the rival clear victory anyway. Just mad for boosts. Look at that. You've got a 1,227 team score against a 1,120 and you're using boosts. You fucking pathetic individual. You got to give the wins to me. Everybody playing knows that, right? I mean, that's the difference. It's just I try and save my boosts at the moment as much as I can. Save them for them GP events where possible. That is what I'm trying to do. But I'm also trying to do mine on a budget. If that rival's got loads of them, then it's fair play to them. Absolutely fair play. Alright, 1-1-1-9. See what we got this time. Back to Monza. th and 16th. Playing Wet Usher right now. Wish me luck. Good luck, Beto. Hopefully you go and get the victory and the points. Okay, let's do this. Lawson and Sainz. Come on. Bring me a victory to end the stream home well. Pushing into turn 1. Need a little bit of luck, and we get a little bit of luck. Come on, get past Piastri. Or not. Or not. Yes. Okay, we get Antonelli. P9. Okay, we've got both cars ahead of the rival. That's good. That is good at the moment. Keep on conserving down. Got your Drowler. Enjoy, Mark. Enjoy it. And yeah, hopefully, well, I don't know what time. We'll probably be later on tomorrow, I imagine, Mark, because I'm busy in the day. So, yeah, either way, if we catch you, we catch you. Good luck, Mark. Enjoy your holiday. Okay, so we're about to use our overtake mode. The rival has used their overtake mode. That's why they're a little bit closer. So we'll go through this part here. We'll go towards the Ascari and we will use overtake mode. There we go. Through Ascari, down the straight. We should have overtake mode just running out before Parabolica. And now we are into 7th and 8th. We are going to double stack, but it shouldn't be a problem in terms of where we are at the moment. The rival pushes past with overtake mode. So using that overtake mode early again. On the soft tyres. Same bot for Vegas. Alright, it's easy wins, Eleanor. Can we get past the... Oh my god, don't tell me we're not going to get past any of them. Okay, now we get through. So Science does come in from P5. Lawson is trying to gain power units because he's going to double stack. Not ideal. Rival just comes out behind us on mediums. Yeah, we're only laughing, Raf. We're only having a laugh. Right. P16. There's a breakdown as well. So keep on trying to gain. Science 14th. Okay, come on, Science. First corner in Las Vegas start. It is. I think Silverstone's got a little bit better now. I know, Raf. Time and place. Okay, Rival getting... Rival's got a good chance of winning this race. I can't... He's got... has he got more team score? I can't remember. But I'm going backwards right now. Rivals? Why is the Rival so quick? How do I get these dodgy Rivals? Silverstone's a tough circuit though, because of tyre management. Right, I think I'm screwed. I think that's all I've got. Unless I can get some of these cars ASAP. Oh, I think we just snatched the win. We did just snatch the win. Bloody, how hard was that race? Good afternoon, Joshua. We are just finishing up, Joshua, but feel free to recatch the stream. Look at that. Same. I mean, I guess you could argue that that team score should provide a really close matchup. And it did. But the Rival definitely felt quicker in that race. And they're a 10th quicker. Level 3, exactly the same drivers and setup. So the drivers were on par. And they had, I mean, yeah, that's got every reason to have a pretty much identical finishing position. So, yeah, very interesting. But ultimately, I did think they were a little bit faster than me. There's not a lot in that at all. But we got the win, which was the main thing. So, back up to 103 million. Nice. So I'm going to leave it there then, chat. We've done some Series 9 races for 20 minutes or so. I've got to make sure I let the puppy out. That's the key thing for me at the moment. And then, yeah, we are into the final round in Challenger. We are going to absolutely try, and I won't show you the score in case somebody wants to catch up. But tomorrow, we're going to get that P1. I think I didn't help myself in that. I double stacked as well. Cost me a couple of seconds. So, there you go. We'll let you out anytime, Raf. We won't let you back in, though. So, chat, best of luck for your racing. Go and absolutely smash your opening round. Make sure to keep concentration. Get through to final round. This week is the Eagle Boost. So, the boost is actually a pretty good one that you want to get your hands on. So, make sure you race hard, get yourself through, and get some of that Eagle Boost as well. We're going to leave it there. The best of luck for your racing. And we'll see you tomorrow for final round on this account.